believe it or not, this is one of the most important statistics to every country in the world. That is reputation. And why would that be? Well, the higher your reputation is, the more likely you're going to get a ton of those tourism dollars. Now, the thing about reputation, there can be so many ways to define this. Like, China might have a good reputation for tough on crime, yet overall, they actually don't have the highest reputation. Geez, down there with Iraq, Iran, and, well, not surprisingly, Russia. Now, this is only out of 60 countries. There's like over 190 countries on Earth. Big win for Saudi Arabia, going up just a little bit from 55 to 53 here in 2022. God damn it, why did I say 2022? 2025? Israel already wasn't starting very high. Man, I would love to know where Israel was in 2022 versus 2025. How much do you think they've fallen? I mean, let's be honest. It was probably never even close ever to the top like 20, but I don't think they would have been like on the bottom right here in 55th place. Slowly but surely, Saudi Arabia's got to get a better reputation in the eyes of the world so that more people come and choose to visit there with those tourism dollars, because that Saudi Arabian economy is trying to be less reliant on oil. Big little jump up for Algeria from 51 to 46. That's 5 spots. Algeria has the US beat. Unsurprisingly, the US has taken the biggest tumble from 30th place to now 48th in our reputation. And honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's only gonna go more further down. It will probably at some point get closer and closer to China. Like, it's gonna be just, yeah, I don't know. Now, this has no information on how the data is collected, so, take all this obviously with a grain of salt. But do I believe the US went heavily down in reputation? Oh yeah. To be honest, might even have gone actually further down than just this is showing. Cuba and Venezuela staying in the same spots. Pretty much everyone got to go up a single spot for the most part because the US fell so far down. Mexico went up 2 spots. Ukraine went up from 31 to 26. Why? What is the difference between last year and this year? They're still at war. I mean, I guess the longer they stay at war, people have a better and better reputation of them, better view of them. France and Germany have just swapped spots in the, 20th place, 21st. I'm sorry, but in my own personal view of the UK, their reputation has kind of gone down. Man, they're dealing with so much over there. It seems so chaotic. Like, whenever I think the US is chaos, I'm like, we're not entirely alone out here. The UK also deal with a hugely messy situation. Japan with a huge explosion from 12th place to 8th place. Finland is up from 7 to 5. Unsurprisingly, it's a ton of Nordic countries, Canada and Switzerland. These are always the countries that top the list. They also top the list in just those really generic charts that are just like greatest countries in the world. Like, they're completely undefined. They're just labeled as greatest countries. But yeah, Switzerland still takes that #1 spot. I'll be honest, yeah, Switzerland's nice. It is not #1 in teams. In terms of my view, bro, Switzerland's expensive as hell. It might be safe. They might be chill. They might be neutral. I don't got to worry about going to war in Switzerland. I'm not going to Switzerland. They actually have a bad reputation because of how expensive that place is. I'm good.